We're doing bow only. Hang on, I gotta be, wait. Perfect. We're doing bow only, which is also gonna be crossbows and great bows and light bows and hand ballistas, because ultimately the play style between them is all basically the same thing. We're just gonna bring them all together and try them all. We'll do different ones on different bosses. Also, some of them, like hand ballistas, are potentially impossible on bosses like PCR. So rather than have an incomplete run, we're just gonna do them all together in one. And nice little, we'll wrap it up, if you will, with a bow. Anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing. Bow only. And we have to start, of course, with the only class that starts with a bow, right? Right, there's only one, right? The only one. Yeah. The only class that starts with a bow, the samurai. And also, we'll go over a couple more things when we get in there. But let's do it. I don't really have a lot of plans because I don't know where all the bows are. So we're gonna start with this and then figure out where everything is afterwards. Oh, does Bandit start with a bow too? Oh, that's awkward. Well, listen, it's not on the character model, okay? In my defense, and I wasn't reading, because reading is hard. Sounds good. I hope that the meeting goes well. So one other thing to cover about this is, obviously there's a lot of different arrows that exist in the game. I have decided that I'm going to allow myself to craft all of the arrows, but, and this is only so that I don't have to do farming, because I think the farming is really boring and I don't want to do it, like, at all. However, if I want to craft an arrow, I have to pick up whatever the actual recipe is for it. So I can't just give myself unlimited arrows. I have to find the recipe to be able to then craft the recipe or the arrow from that recipe. I think that'll keep it a little more fair, where I still have to go and collect things, but it also means that I get unlimited of whatever the arrows are, and that'll be more fun for like using it on different enemies. Same with crossbow bolts, same with great bolts, same with great arrows, all the same vibe. I don't know if I need this grace. I'm gonna grab it in case. All the same vibe for all of those. Arrow talisman near Stormgate. There's an arrow talisman near Stormgate? What's the arrow talisman near Stormgate? Is that the one that makes the arrows travel further or something? Or is that the aiming one? As the Virgin Bandit, myself as the Chad Samurai. Further, yes, okay. We'll probably get that. I mean, that won't be very useful for boss fights, but we'll try and like pick some people off, I think. Get short bow sooner than long bow. Yeah, I actually got to figure out where all the bows are. Maybe I should pull all those up. I'm going to try and use as many as I can. We're going to use crossbows on some bosses, great bows on some, hand ballista, at least on one. I think for the hand ballista, I'm specifically not going to use the hand ballista. I think I'm going to use the one in the DLC, the cannon. I think that's funnier. It's on the gate itself in a chest. Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. Okay. Kill Alexander. We probably will. There's a lot of decent, like, Rain of Arrows will be really fun. Definitely want to do a Rain of Arrows thing. I definitely want to do... I mean, there's a bunch of other Ashes of War as well that I don't remember the name of, but I want to do those for sure. With, like, through and through on the great arrow, the great bows. We'll use, I think for the great bows, we'll use the really fun ones and not just, like, the basic ones. So we're not going to use, like, the Erdtree great bow, but we'll use Radahn's, right? Arrow Sting is near Church of Plague. Isn't Arrow Sting Talisman near Radahn? Or the teleporter to Radahn?
Then it summoned me. I bequeath. Use
Or is Arrow Sting a different one that I'm not thinking of? We'll use stuff like Black Bow for sure. We'll use Osbok's Bow, so I'll have to do the Osbok quest line. We'll do... I'm going to pull up the list. I'm going to pull up the list when I get up here. I'm also going to come back for that talisman in a bit. I'm going to go do the normal Golden Seed and Sacred Tear pickup stuff. We also don't really need to worry about leveling like Dex and Strength because nothing really scales on that. I mean, it does, but it's like really, really bad. No, you're faster than that. Unfortunately, this is our speed. This is how fast we go. I know we're all used to the speedy one now, but this is our speed now. Okay, bows. Elden Ring. Okay. I'm going to write down a list of ones that I actually want to use. So we have a plan, even if I don't know who I'm going to use them all on. For the light bows, what do we got? We got a bunch of really lame ones and then a couple that are kind of neat. There's Bone Bow is kind of neat. We'll do Bone Bow. There's Heart Bow I could do, which is very terrible. Let's just add Short Bow. I think Short Bow will be a good one. So that's 2 of those, okay. Should be you, Egon versus Bale. I could do that. I haven't done that yet. I could do that. But I also kind of just want to use Egon's bow. So I might be killing Egon. I'm going to be honest. I know I'm a bad person, but I might be killing Egon. Holy Bow. Ooh, Serpent Bow. Serpent Bow I definitely want to use. Does the Horn Bow do anything special? Imbues things fired with magic. Right. Not really then. Great bows. I definitely want to use Egon. Egon's great bow is on my list 100%. Lion great bow I definitely want to use as well. And then we'll just add the regular great bow because I can infuse that with Rain of Arrows. Crossbows. We definitely want to use the repeating. We want to use the spread crossbow for sure. Right? Crespices maybe. Oh, I should mention, if the arrows cannot be crafted, I will not use them. So there are arrows that can't be crafted in this game, like the Crespis Black Key Bolts. I will not be giving myself unlimited of those. It's only if I can craft them that'll give myself unlimited. Child. Oh, cool. Maybe in a bit. But why don't you try and catch it, all right?
Fight it?
Okay, fight it first, but make sure you're ready to catch it right after, okay?
I...
Perfect. Yep. Oh, good. You're all set then. Yes, there is something that does do the 2, but you can also you can combine that with the ones that already exist as well. So you can there's no reason not to use all of it basically. Like just using every single one of them, they're all just great together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of Jar Cannon, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 13 bows that I want to use on this run, and we'll use each of them twice. There are 3 great bows, so enjoy that. Of course, now I gotta figure out where all of them are, but we'll do that. I think that'll be a good way to go about it. Because a lot of the bows are going to be really, really, really basically the same thing. And these are the ones that I think are the most interesting and most fun. I should grab the strength talisman. Hey, fire arrows. That's convenient. It's kind of like whenever I do the hammer run, there's a lot of hammers that are basically just a hammer. So will I wind up using them? Probably. But if there's like more than 26, which I don't think there is, but if there's more than 26, same with like straight swords and stuff, and a lot of them are just basic, I'll probably cut the ones that are basic and use the ones that are interesting for the run. It'd be Igor. You're not wrong, but how dare you? I also might wait on killing Alexander until I do his quest line. Maybe. Ow. Ow. I'm being bullied. I don't know what I did to piss you off, but I'm being bullied. Egon deserves to live. Yeah, but I want his great bow. Okay. He is a customer. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, Turtle Talisman for the stamina regen will definitely be something for sure. There's not a lot like talismans are kind of more restrictive with this. I mean, if I go with specific arrow types, then having the specific scorpion charm could be good, right? Give me all the money. I miss the money. In a bow fight, what? Not actually go up to him? I don't know if our bows would even reach that, to be honest. They might, but I wonder if I actually was I doing the right thing? Hang on. Nope, didn't have it on. Might have still grabbed it. I hope it did. I want to say this gives me sleep arrows. Correct? Maybe? Possibly. We got a lot of gathering to do before I can actually fight anything. So, Great Bow of Sword Talisman surely would. I would hope so. I think the only boss that I'm actually like moderately concerned about, because we've obviously beaten Radon, or sorry, PCR with bows before. I'm not going to use a great bow on him, but we've beaten PCR with bows before and crossbows, so those aren't that bad. I think the only one that I'm really concerned about on this run is Radagon, because Radagon is going to deflect our arrows. So that scares me. Elden Beast will be fine, because Elden Beast, we just rain of arrows on his ass, and he just dies, because he's a massive target. But Radagon? I don't know what to expect with Radagon. He deflects all projectiles, so even if I rain of arrows, he's going to deflect it. Yeah, Letta won't be that bad, especially if I use like a great bow. Mind you, she might dodge it is the only problem. Which would be annoying if that happens. Grabbing that for the stamina tier, which I think might be the only other tier that I really care about, except for strength and dex. Well, I guess dex is probably better than strength. Melania won't be that bad. We've done Melania with all of the weapons, so we know Melania is entirely doable. I'm gonna save probably Rabbit's Cannon for some of the slower bosses in the base game. I'll probably do Rabus Cannon on Moose. And I'm kind of tempted to do Rabus Cannon on Godric, to be honest. Like, I'm tempted to just go all the way to the DLC without killing Godric and then come back and do that, I think. Moog might be a problem, but if I use a light bow on Moog or a crossbow, I should be okay, because then I don't have to do jump attacks. I can just do it while it's part of the roll, and that should be fine. No, Rabus Cannon, not Rabbit. Have a great night, Maria. I don't remember if that's the cookbook I want. Crossbow would be best for Letta. You think so? I can see it. I'm gonna grab more graces than normal too, because I don't exactly remember where my graces are or where I need to go. Is there any armor that would benefit me aside from Rakshas's armor? I don't think so, right? I think Rakshas's armor is the only one that actually will help. So we'll get Rakshas's armor because why would we not? That's also probably going to be miserable, but it will theoretically be okay if we have great bows. I'm really hoping great bows are good on NPCs. I don't know if they will be, but I'm really hoping. Crossbows or rabbit shot, tries to dodge one hitter. You would think so, right? Hello, Kristen, welcome back. Kristen, were you here for when we fought Melania on the speedy run? Liza P. Other than, oh, okay. How's it going, Beer? How you doing? Other than Elden Ring, Liza P, and Bloodborne, what should you start next? I would say Nine Souls. I love Nine Souls. It is more of a Sekiro Metroidvania-like, but Nine Souls is really good. If you haven't played Sekiro, Sekiro is also excellent. Or Dark Souls 3. Any of those three would be a really good choice, in my opinion. Ooh, yeah, true. How's it going, Emil? The Stormhawk arrows, good idea. With the storm boosting stuff. We did do that on a run. That is a really, I forgot about that. That's a smart plan. That's a good shout. Good shout. You were not, okay, Kristen, I'm going to show you the Melania fight. Because the Melania fight, hang on, let me get to the grace. The Melania fight was at 2,170% speed. Not 200, 2,170% speed. Why? Because we can. Obviously. Kristen, you know what's even crazier? You know what's crazier? It isn't that we did it at that speed. That's not the crazy thing. That's not the crazy thing. The crazy thing is what happened. I can't fuck. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't know what's happening. Where is she? Help! I won because I think I think she glitched out of the arena. Oh fuck, that was incredible. Yeah, so I've officially beat Melania at 2,170% speed. I don't care that it's because she glitched out of the arena or got stuck on a ledge or whatever the fuck it was. But I have now beat her. Yeah. We also fought PCR at that speed, and I had to turn on the no death option, but PCR also decided to leave the arena. He went to phase 2 at like 10% damage, and then I think he hugged me twice and then left. So that's what you missed. See what's actually happening to the models? Well, Kristen, all you have to do is slow the game down by 2,170% speed, and you'll be able to see exactly what it is at normal speed. You're welcome. You're welcome. I want to make sure that everyone knows, you know. I equip the beast repellent torch and phase 2 Rolana or summons would attack the guy. That's genius, Beer. Holy shit, that's so smart. It was very important. It was. I cannot wait. That is definitely going up on TikTok. That is 100% going to be some sort of video. I hope it does well, because that was crazy. You don't wanna? Well, in that case, yes, hello, dearest Kristen's other boss. This is the other boss. Just so you know, Kristen cannot work today and she needs to leave. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye. Mighty shot. Which is something we already have on this one, but still, mighty shot. I am gonna grab the turtle shell as well for more stamina regen. Can only take so much and literally disintegrated. I like that bad, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, we will outsource the work. I hear we do have someone who is ready and available to take on the work. Their name is James Willix. Feel free to send it over to their Twitch channel. They can take care of it for you. Of course, Kristen. Happy to help. Happy to help. Happy to. Hello, my fellow bow user. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I appreciate you set. It felt like you were aiming for me. I'm gonna be honest. Again, we're bow users. We can be friends. You don't. It still feels like you're aiming for me, but your aim is terrible. You know, when I'm trying to avoid it, it feels like they can hit me. But when I'm not trying to avoid it, it feels like their aim is absolute garbage. What's that about? How's it going, Mix? How are you today? I really enjoyed Hades 2, and I have heard that they fixed the one problem I had, which was the ending. I've heard they've fixed that. I haven't really experienced it myself, but I've heard it's a lot better, and I've been watching James play it, and it definitely seems like they've done a much better job of adjusting the, I'll say the speed, but adjusting the ending, and it looks a lot better. So I'm really happy with that game now, because otherwise that game is fantastic. I got the platinum on that. I rarely get platinums on games. I'm doing great. We finished the run we were doing from yesterday this morning, which was the boss gets faster every, the game gets 10% faster every time I kill a boss. So we finished that today. That was hilarious. And now we're doing bow only, which is going to be hilariously miserable. It's gonna be great. The speed at the end was 230%, because there are 14 required bosses. So by the time we got to the final boss, it was 230%. And that was what we fought Radabeast at. And then just for the lulz, we went and experienced, if we had, let's say we had decided to go and beat every single boss in the game, what would it have been like? We then fought Melania at 2,170%, and I won. Yep. Yeah, I won. I still can't believe it, but I did. I am the Millennium Master. That's what they call me. I have arguably beat Melania in more ways than almost any single person on Earth, I think. It is, yes, yep, What, Kristen? More like Glitchmaster? Hey! Just because she died to a glitch while I was fighting her is not my problem, okay? That's just the game's coding, all right? He dodged waterfowl and killed her totally. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. We didn't see it happen. We don't know what happened to her. Fist only Melania when? It's too boring. I could probably do it, but it's so boring. It's the same with roll only. It's just it's so long. Done that by accident? How dare you? I do nothing by accident. It was all planned and on purpose. No faith. There are, so we're combining bows, crossbows, great bows, all that stuff. We're combining all of them into one run because I think doing the bow and great bow run is going to be basically the same thing, and I'd rather just combine them all into one because it's going to be kind of an unfun run in general. But I have written down the 13 weapons we're going to use, and we're going to use them twice. So we're going to fight 2 remembrance bosses with each bow. No faith. You know, that's valid. Virtue Great Bow only run when I decide that I want to be incredibly miserable, Dan. That's when. And I'm not there yet. I'm still in my joyous phase. Do what to Melania? Is that also when we play games together? How dare you? Wait, is that a self-insult, actually? I think that might be a self-insult. I take back my how dare you? I think. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So the bows we're going to use. Here's the list. Here's the list of bows. Unless I have to do something to get some of these, like kill a boss, in which case I might have to. Well, I could use the bow I currently have because it's only remembrance bosses. Anyways, bone bow, short bow, Osbox long bow, black bow, pulley bow, serpent bow, Egon's great bow, lion great bow, spreading crossbow, repeating crossbow, Crespus's black key crossbow, and Rabbit's cannon. Everything else felt like it was just kind of like, oh, it enhances magic, or oh, it enhances holy, and it was kind of like whatever. This actually feels like these are really interesting and they have something unique about them. We're gonna do a variety of different builds with either Rain of Arrows or Mighty Shot or through and through. So we're not just gonna use only one. We're gonna do like a couple different things on different bosses. I mean, as appropriate for whatever is good against the boss. But yeah, that's the plan. And Rabbit's Cannon we're gonna use on like some of the slower bosses in the base game because I don't think it'll be possible to beat some of the fast bosses in the DLC. It might be, right? It's very, very possible that you could, but it's going to be more fun to use it on lower scale base game bosses. So what I'm currently thinking is I might use Rabbit's Cannon on Godric and Moose, which means I need to get to the DLC relatively quickly. So we'll be killing Radon and Moog probably, although I could also kill, frankly, I could also kill Renala as well. Does this mean you have Whimsy? I do have Whimsy. Whimsy has been brought back into my life. I do. The Whimsy is dead phase is over. June, I'm wearing a Canadian Goose shirt. You can't not feel Whimsy when you're wearing a shirt with a Canadian goose on it. Cannon on Sunflower. I don't want to do that because Sunflower is weak to fire, and I really want to use Rain of Arrows with fire arrows on Sunflower. I think that would be fun. Whimsicott. It's true. Whimsicott, even. I was trying to decide what weapons to do today, and I wound up doing bows because I thought it would be more entertaining because it was going to be the most miserable. But the other one I was considering was I almost did twin blades today. I almost did twin blades. So that'll probably be the next one we do because I think I want to do twin blades. I think that'll be fun. On desk file organizer. I was supposed to be typing that into Amazon. I'll see myself out. Okay. Bravo, bravo. But of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't do this. On desk file organizer. I hardly know her. Not easy, but still fun. I think that they are fun. I think that they are arguably a bad weapon type. But I think we will have fun with this because we are doing all of them and not just doing only bows and then I have to do only light bows and then I have to do only, like, combining them I think is a more entertaining run. At least it feels like it's a more entertaining run. Whether it is or not will remain to be seen, but it feels like a more entertaining run. Like, we did Smith's Crypt daggers, and that was is the worst weapon. So it can't get worse than that, right? Ooh, Misery Cord is a good weapon. Love me some parry shenanigans into a 140% crit stacked with Dagger Talisman and Blade of Mercy. Oh, so good. I'm gonna grab this because I think I might want the dex here. We'll see. Doesn't mean you can't start digging. That is true, although you might need something a bit stronger than a shovel to get through the rock bottom. I think the big problem that I have with bows is bows, unlike a lot of the other weapons, bows are very much it's a bow. You must play it like this. It's like, okay, great, but like, there's not more variety. No, you have to play it like this, and that's it. There's maybe a little bit of Ash War shenanigans you can do, but for the most part, every bow plays basically the same. There's a couple that are a bit unique, and that's neat, but it's not something like, you know, the hammers where there's like Ringed Finger, or there's the Rotten Hammer, and there's more variety with other weapon types, and that's where bows lose me a little bit. You're bad with them. Hey, listen, how dare you? I'm a great Iron Eye main, okay? Well, not a main anymore, I'm main raider, but I'm great at Iron Eye when I play him. For a misery run? You say that, but you would not be miserable while using it. Short bow jump combos are fun. I would like it better if it actually benefited from jump attacks. I'm sad that it doesn't, but I would like it better if it did. Black bow and Osbach bow play. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The short bow, the thing I'm most excited with the short bow is that the short bow has a rolling attack, which I didn't know until Bit pointed it out. But the short bow has a rolling attack. So when we use our two short bows, we will be able to roll and attack after the attack and not have to do the jump, which will be really good. So we're probably going to use a short bow, I think, on PCR and Mesmer, because those are two of the fastest bosses, I think. Monster Hunter bows. That would be sick if you, Monster Hunter gets bows right. Same with Iron Eye. Iron Eye is just a better bow, a better bow experience, and it's more fun. And I hope that they bring whatever is going on with Iron Eye into their future games, because man, is it fun. Also, I gotta say, after watching a lot of Arc Raiders, which I'm not interested in playing, but after watching a lot of people play Arc Raiders, I am significantly more hyped for what Duskbloods could be. And I hope it's good, because it looks like it could be really fun if it reaches the same kind of level that Arc Raiders does with what they're doing. That was a very dramatic death. Yeah, this is the one. This is the only one that I remember because this is the one that I get very often. And I remember where the one in the DLC is as well. Those are the two. They'd have a samurai. I am a samurai. I got a mushroom. Cool. You can see inside of this? Huh. Why? Weird. All right. The fall is very funny. Hello, don't mind me. Just here to steal your treasure. Everything's fine. Goodbye, gentlemen. Great. I don't know if I'm going to use Radigan Source Seal. We might, we'll see. But we have one of the things we're not taking off for the rest of the run. Sure, take me to the round table. I want to say that there's a bow, the short bow I can buy at the round table. Is that correct? Maybe? Possibly? I should actually figure out where all the weapons that I want are. You, and you. I know where Serpent Bow is. You. I don't need to know where that one is, but I guess I'll open it up because I'm here. You, and you. Okay. Bone Bow DLC. Don't have to worry about it. Short Bow. From the guy near Coastal Cave. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. You just have the long bow. Right. Yes, Crespus's black key is in the round table. I should go get that. That's good. That's a good shout. I have the keys, right? Do I have keys? I have two. We're good. Okay, let's go grab it. It is in the basement. It's down here, I believe. Let's find out if I'm correct. This is where my brain says it is. In this chest. Or it's in that room. It's one of the two. Perfect. Okay, great. So those black key bolts, there's only 30 of those or something in the game. So although I am obviously grabbing them, I'm not going to use them. Well, I probably will use them. Let me rephrase. I'm going to grab them, but I'm probably not going to be using a lot of them because I'm not going to be giving myself infinite. So, you always forget this location exists? Valid. Okay. Crespus's. I didn't even have that. I didn't even open that. So. Close you, and close you. Black Bow's in the capital. Pulley Bow is in Mount Gelmir. Okay. Serpent Bow. Let's go get Serpent Bow because I can do that. And that's also convenient for getting past the merchant over here as well. I think I also need to go to the other merchant that I ran past too. I think he sells something that I want. And I'm pretty sure the second Fog Gate there only has a spell book, correct? And the spell book has like very useless spells. Oh God, how did you see me? Assassin's Approach is in the book. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that. Everyone just uses Assassin's Gambit. Probably because it's easier to get, right? Right? I assume that's the reason. How are you still chasing me? Leave me alone. Thank you. And the ink cost as well. That makes sense. Okay, this is Rot Arrows. I definitely want this. So 4K is what I need for that. Wonderful. The man also sells infinite arrows. Has been delayed another day or so. Excellent. Good. Now that you've done your single task for the day for your job, you may do nothing for the rest of the day and hang out here. As your boss, I've written this into rule. That's what you must do it now. You have to. I really like the idea of the storm arrows as well. Doing a storm build with those would be really fun. Since there are things that boost the storm arrows by quite a bit of damage. That is surprising, given that is what you did. You did try to search in my chat. That is very shocking.
Welcome. Dear Gastler, well, please. I'm hungry.
Okay, so he just sells the arrows, which actually is not what I want. I thought he sold the recipe. Okay. Well, we can ignore him then. That's the one, Ray. And I also want to say one of the helmets, I don't remember which one, but one of the helmets also boosted. It might actually be the Divine Beast helmet. There's two of them that do it. One of them does it by more percentage. And I think it's the Divine Beast helm that does it by 6. We did it on the Storm only playthrough. I just don't remember what it was. My chat was not helpful with the search. That is true. Chat did let you down. The other one is the lion heads from the mobs, like the enemies. I think. And that one does like 4% or something like that. Kali sells bone arrow recipe. Yes, I do need to go visit Kali. This is true. Okay, let's go to 25. What do I need for all of these? Hang on. 8 and 10. 8 and 11. 9 and 20. Okay, 20 dex is the highest so far. I need 11 arcane at some point. 23 strength, but I'm going to be two-handing, so 20 dex, 20 strength there, 22 there, 18, 28 for Rabus Cannon. So I need like 20 strength by the end. I need 11 arcane at some point. I'm not going to worry about that right now. And dexterity will be the other one. Let's get dexterity up first to 20, and then we'll go from there. Is there a regular art recipe? I actually don't know if there is, to be honest. Is it? It's not that, right? I think this is just like butterflies or something. Grease. This is grease. I keep trying to do the holding L1 thing that I usually do when I run, and it's screwing me up. I should have increased my flasks as well. Oh well. I believe it is over here. I think it's that. God damn it. 7 and 4. I was close. I said 6. I was close. I was close. Just so I can survive longer inside of here. We'll probably want the Blessed Blue Dew if I'm going to be using the Ash of Wars a lot, because the Ash of Wars don't use a ton, but then I can have unlimited. So that'll probably be a decent idea. There is not, but you can buy infinite. Cool, okay. Serpent Bow! Wonderful. You know what? Just kill me. Thank you. Bow, bow. Snake bow, indeed. I actually don't know if it's Kali that sells the arrows, because I saw the arrows on, I think I saw the arrows on this dude. I might be wrong, but I thought I saw them on that guy. I need money. I need money now.
This way, tarnished. May I have a pie and the wit? I'd heard and upon look at all.
Fire arrows? No, fire arrows are from the other guy that's in there.
I wasn't
Fire
sure.
arrows are from the dude over in, closer to the abandoned cave. Hang on, I hear my kid doing stuff. I'll be right back. Hang on.
I doubt we
Oh,
shall.
multiple merchants sell regular arrows? There you go. My child is taking out alpha Pokemon. Sneck. Yes, Sneck. Indeed. Sneck indeed. Okay, so the dude down there sells what I want, which is just a short bow. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Okay, what? Hang on. First off, I need the crafting. I need to get the crafting thing. So let me quickly do. So I need the crafting kit. Sure. Sell that and sell both of those. And sell that. Crafting kit. Now, what are these? This is the bow and arrow one. So I need 500 more for bow and arrows. Okay. Or 200 more, sorry. 500 total. Great. So what can I I can craft bow and arrows. So this is what we're gonna do. All of these that I can craft, okay? Because I could easily get all the things to craft these. I'm just gonna give myself unlimited of them because it's a lot more fun that way, and I don't have to farm. And that's what I decided I was gonna do at the beginning. So we're gonna do that right now. Bow and arrow. I would love 999 of those. It's fine. What else? There is... I'm not going to worry about the fletched versions. There is rot bow and arrow. Okay. Want the bell bearing? I'm just going to cheat. The advantage of being on PC, eh? Bloodbone. Now, technically speaking, I understand that the Bloodbone arrow and the Redbone have things that... I mean, the Bloodbone, you can farm Blood Rose no matter what. I think Aeonium Butterflies are limited, but I don't really give a shit. So I'm doing it because I want to. Bone Bolt. Rotbone Bolt. And Bloodbone Bolt, right? Yeah, Bloodbone Bolt. Terrific. Wonderful. There we go. Great. Okay. So now let me go ahead and throw these on here and let me throw those on there. I am also not going to be giving myself the unlimited arrows unless I have the recipe. I can buy fire arrows right now, but that is me committing to buying the fire arrows. I could get unlimited arrows once I have the recipe. So I need the recipe and then I can do it. That's the rule. That is my ruling and what I've decided. Oh yeah, I was gonna go grab, let's go grab the talisman as well. Hunters were wild. Yeah, those were the days. They sucked, but those were the days. When's Kiddo playing PT? I like my child to not have horrific nightmares that ruin him and scar him for life, unlike what our parents might have done. So I will not be doing that. Thank you very much. I can't wait to watch James play Spider-Man because June won that bet. How did that miss? A dismounter? I hardly know her. Fire recipe. Fire arrow recipe. In the camp in Lingrave with the Caden. Oh, perfect. Let me go grab that then. Thank you very much. Let's try a mighty shot here. Hang on. Hang on. 169. That's not bad. It's not bad. June will miss the streams. It's true. It's true. You ever fun facts written out? Oh my god. Okay, this is our Arrow's Reach talisman. I don't know how useful it'll be. It might be like really helpful on some bosses. I don't know if it'll be particularly useful though. I should go grab the whetstone while I'm here as well. How's it going, QD? No, June actually won a bet. So, I mean, unless James really doesn't want to do it, June is not getting banned. James has a crowd control stream. I really want to do crowd control Elden Ring again. I've done it before and it's really fun. Because the range is ass. True, true. Good call, good call. It also could be really good for like the great bows for fights where I want to stand off to the in a far distance and shoot them after running away because they're so slow. Yeah, I wish we could handle more than 99 as well. I agree. Is this it? Let's see. Nope, that's fire grease. Am I in the wrong camp? Is it a different camp? Fire recipes? Oh, that's all good. Is all good. The smart answer to betting is just not to bet. I agree. The smart answer is just not to bet. Or only take bets that you know you are 100% guaranteed to win. That's the other thing you could do. But otherwise, yes. Yes. Don't bet. Betting is always bad. Been freed from the clutches of work. Excellent, Clown. Enjoy Hades 2. Enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful day off. Predictions are basically bets. Correct. No one's denying that. That's why I call them gambas. But those are at least a low risk. They literally only are channel points that you lose thing. You still shouldn't, like, if you were going against all betting. No, you shouldn't. I agree. I agree that yes. Gonna get through the patch content. Nice, enjoy it, clown. All right. Bargain. Ooh, that was bad, Traineth. Wow, I almost went too far and got screwed. The goal is to rot him. Okay, rot has been applied. Excellent. Now we just slowly whittle his health down using our bone arrows. One thing I do like about arrows in this game, one thing I do like about arrows in this game is that there is a variety of arrows, so you're not just forced to use only one type that is good. Like, they're all like relatively good depending on the situation. It's a very nice, like, you have a kit of things you can do. Rude. I just wish there was more variety in the actual bows themselves, because the bows themselves all feel like they're just slight variations of the same thing, with some exceptions, obviously. I wish there was more stuff that was kind of cool. Like there, what is it? The Albinac bow? Albinorak bow? I wish that fired 3 shots like it does when they use it. That would make that actually really cool, but it doesn't. So yeah, they didn't want bows to be primary weapons. It's true. It's true. Where's Arrow Sting? This one? This one? This one is acquired outside of Radahn's teleporter. There's a tower there. You climb up to the top of that tower. It's in a chest. Yes, there is a bet. Go Gamba. Will it be heads? Will it be tails? My voice did not get faster. No, I hope that your appointments went well. It actually went really, really well, Cutie. We beat, it took a while, but we beat Godfrey and we beat Radabeast at their speeds, and then I beat Melania at 2,170% speed.
Well, but of course.
Somehow. But I did it. I did it. Now, this is going to be very annoying to kill you, but I am going to do it because it's tradition.
What are you doing? What's it to you? Step back, you wretched Christ.
Oi, stop it. This is the longest Gostock kill in human history. Unless you use your fist only. Oh, look at the weight icon. All good, all good. It happens. I also would have been really cool if they had given us a great bow or a ballista that was actually like a ballista that you could set up. Like maybe the Ash of War was, it popped out a tripod. Maybe that'd be a little too ridiculous, but I would have enjoyed that. A little pops out a tripod, and then he can, you know, fire that off. That would have been sick. So we're not here to actually kill Godric yet. I'm going to save Godric for Rabus Canyon, as I mentioned before. We are going to, instead, we're here because I want to grab the Storm Arrow recipe, which is somewhere up there, I think. It's Flaming Bolts. Ah, okay. They are the best. I do enjoy a ridiculous weapon. I do. Storm arrows are nice. They are. I'm excited to use those again with all the things that boost storm things. No one wants to fist only Gostock, is true. You'd rather only fist Godwyn. I did not know that June was into mer people, but hey, to each their own. I'm not here to judge. So where is it? It's like, is it out here? Is that it? Hello. This is very awkward that I dropped in on your nap time. I apologize. No, that's smithing 2. I thought it was around here somewhere. Am I wrong? It's on the roof. Oh. In the courtyard. Damn. Okay, we'll come back for it. I'll worry about it later. The smithing 2 is helpful. Okay, what do we want to grab first? Short bow? We should go by the short bow. Let's go by the short bow. What are we gonna use on? We got pulley bow I could use on Radahn. I kind of like the idea of the pulley bow on Radahn. I kind of like the idea of the pulley bow on Radahn. Yeah, let's do that. High path around the courtyard. Cool. Okay, we'll come back for it. I don't need it yet anyways, because I'm not gonna be using those for a while. But good to know. Thank you. Barrage is nice. I'm down to try that. Am I turning around? No, I'm not. Perfect. Yeah, Rain of Arrows. I'm going to do Rain of Arrows, I think, on all the big targets. So Radahn's probably a good select choice for it, to be honest. Short bow. Wait, do you have a recipe book that I want? Hang on. Yes, fire bone arrow. We found it. We located the recipe book. And I'll buy those because I'm here. Because why the fuck not? We're going to see a use for that talisman in Gaius' arena. Which talisman? Remind me. How do I get Rain of Arrows again? I have to go, you know what? Hang on. I have to go all the way this way anyways. So let's go do this first and then I'll come back. A lot of archery in Elden Ring and I loved it. Excellent. Well, you are able to provide any suggestions if you would like. I can't promise I'll do them, but feel free to provide them. I have my list of bows I'm going to use, so we're not changing on those, but... Oh, Arrow Soaring Sting. To be fair, that one stacks with the regular Sting one too, so it is worth using. It's just free damage. It's also not in Gaius' arena. The Arrow Soaring Sting is located on top of the tower near the Tongue Man. It's the Celia painting for Rain of Arrows. Okay, cool. Near the tree avatar. Yeah. There's like a skip down or something you can do, right? Using the Spirit Spring, I think. So question, yes, June? How can I help you? It's hell parkour. I'm gonna use the skip. I'm gonna try the skip. I think the skip will go well. There's no way the skip goes badly. Me failing a skip? Never. Have green arrow-esque armor? No. No, we will not. We will be getting Rakshas's armor though, so you get to watch me suffer on that. Never, never. It's like Miranda Flowers for free runes. Bam! I really wish there was an armor set that boosted your arrow damage. I will say that's one of the things the Convergence does really well is there is, for every single type of damage, there's armor sets that are designed to make it better. And it's really, really good. And I wish there was something like that in the base game. Oh, the sharp shot one. That's the aiming one, right? Where you get more damage from doing aim shots. That also could be useful, and we could try something with that. I don't know if that'll be actually good in boss fights, but in like some boss fights where maybe the I can get distance, it could be good. Oh, you're good, Mix. Don't worry about it. I am gonna buy. I know, shocking. I'm buying. I know, it's crazy, but I am buying the lantern. What is a shatter shard arrow? Is that a magic arrow? Shatter shard. Oh, you can use them to sneak. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. I like that. That's fun. June.
I got hit by an atom
Oh,
when
no.
I dropped, then realized my sub ended.
It did end.
So we're here now. BTW, I am better at DS1.
How dare you? You didn't see my katana only run? It went great. It went great. I did Artorias in like 4 or 5 attempts. Okay. You might be better at DS1, but I'm better at Abyss Watchers because it is not taking me 200 plus attempts to beat it. So, you know. Thank you, June. I appreciate the 17 months and the Prime as well. Ooh, congrats to those that bet on Tails. I will award you points in a moment. Use the sharpshooter with the others. It can be devastating. Ooh, okay. I'll have to give it a shot. Every other Souls game but DS1. See, now you're just giving me motivation to play DS1 a lot more so I can get better at it. I don't think that was the goal, but now that's what we've done. Tails, congrats to those that bet on Tails. Enjoy your points. I'm letting June have this. I am. Lightning arrows are worth picking up. Yeah, we're going to grab pretty much all of them and use whatever the boss's weaknesses are as I think kind of my plan. It's so worth it. I don't care who you are. I am stubborn and normally don't pick it up because I can't be asked, but it is very good and usually worth picking up. I do agree, even if I'm being stubborn. Yes, I do suffer in the dark. I do. Hello, Blue Kristen. How's it going? You know, actively, that is the only one that is actually the right color for jump bluff. Every other one is the shiny. This is the only normal jump bluff in the game because it's blue. Oh, I guess there's 2 of them, but only in this area. It's only in this area. Kristen is the hands. Yeah, Kristen's kind of claimed a lot of things. The jump bluff knowledge you have, listen, I may be sassy, but I do pick up a thing or 2. Every now and again. Magic arrows, yeah, I agree. Magic arrows are pretty bad. Cross and bleed on Malenia was actually impressive. I don't know what I'm gonna use on Malenia. I haven't decided what I want to use on Malenia. Osfox bow could be good because we will be beating. Well, actually, I don't even need to beat PCR to get it. But that could be good. Maybe we do that one. Maybe. No bets with June and November in the future. Yes, indeed. You are on Bet Win City so far. So far. Apparently my secret lair is supposed to start shipping tomorrow. I don't know if that means it's actually gonna ship tomorrow, but I imagine that I will have the 2 secret lairs by next Wednesday. And I will open them on stream because I'm very excited for them and I cannot wait to see the cards and whatever the bonus cards are. I'm still holding out hope and faith that the bonus cards wind up being his weapons. If we get Kratos' blades, the Blades of Chaos as a bonus card, and Leviathan's axe as a bonus card, I'm going to lose my mind. It probably won't happen, and it's probably gonna be nothing super, super cool, but I'm hopeful. Ooh, have fun with disc golf. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. Learn as master or not. No, it is an Ash of War. It is not a bow. It does pull out a bow, obviously, but I would consider that under the summoned weapons run, not under the bow category. What's up, buddy? Nope. We don't have any. You just said we don't have any. How are you gonna have something we don't have? That's fair enough. You wanna think about it? Okay, sounds good. How's it going, Beanie? How you doing? Bow is gonna sound very weird. Yes, we're gonna say bow so much that the word is going to lose all meaning. It's going to throw me off. Whenever bet with James is here. I think what we're learning, June, is that James is really bad at making bets. I think that's what we've learned. Okay. Do we have, can you bring the Pete over here? I want to see if it's still good, okay? James does just say stuff sometimes. It's true. It's true. I'm doing great myself. I'm wearing a Canada Goose sweater, which I just got. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Nothing happened. I did not realize I had no stamina. Yep, enjoy. Oh, I can open it actually. Hang on. Was that my goose noise? Yes, it was. We beat another run earlier. Oh my God, this is so tight. Hang on. Oh God. Where am I? I'm down below. Oh, okay. Screw it. Here. I'm just gonna rip it. Have fun. Enjoy. Because I couldn't open it the other way. What? That's fine. Got one of those, very comfy. One of these? The sweater that I'm wearing? I'm surprised they're Old Navy. Maybe they're unisex. They were in the men's section. Either way, I love it. I'm very happy with it. It is very comfy. It's true. I got a bunch of other stuff too, but this is like my favorite. I was between this and a moose. And I opted for the goose because the goose was funnier. And the moose kind of looked like an elk, not a moose to me. Disney Plus price increase from, okay, that number, that number's yearly, right? It's not monthly, that number's yearly. Why am I talking to you? This isn't a randomizer. I don't need to talk to you. What am I doing? You got the moose. It does look elkish, right? Annual, that's crazy. That's insane. Fucking ridiculous price increases. Crown, I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, what? 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 Ow, ow, ow. I'm being bullied by rats. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I mean, ultimately, clothes are clothes whenever you buy them, wear them. They're your clothes at the end of the day, right? They might have a men's section or whatever, but at the end of the day, if you buy it and you wear it, it's your clothing. Ultimately. And I love my goose sweater. Oh, your aunt bought it for you. Got you. That did confuse me. That did confuse me. I missed the got me one of these. I read got one of these. Okay, where else are we going? What else do I need? Obviously arrows. We're going to ignore arrows for the moment. Obviously arrows. But I need to get the pulley bow. That's what we're headed towards. We're going to use the pulley bow on... Actually, the pulley bow. We also need to get rain of arrows. Pulley bow. Pulley bow. Is the pulley bow smithing? No, pulley bow is somber. So we'll not be doing rain of arrows on Radahn then if I'm using the pulley bow. That's fine. I'm okay with that because that'll at least let us upgrade it a bunch because it is a somber, so that'll be good. That'll be good. Do you sell anything of importance? I don't think so. Oh, you do. Oh, okay. Well, I have money. Hang on. Wonderful. You also sell the composite bow. I don't need that. I got my list of things I want to use. It did affect all of us. It's true. I'm gonna grab this Grace because I do want to come back for the smithing 4s eventually, I think. Well, I'm gonna be up and able to grab the bell bearing. Also, killing the other bosses for the other bell bearings, I don't know if I want to do that. I probably should because I am going to be using 13 different bows on this. So I probably should do that. But I don't want to kill the Crystallians with bows at all. That sounds miserable. They can at least rot, but man, that doesn't sound fun. Like at all. Yeah, Great Bow's probably the play for them, it's true. Or Rabbis Cannon. That would be another option. Do any of the bows have a melee attack? Nope. No, they don't. They also can't take riposte like they can in Night Rain, which is really unfortunate. Mind you, you're not really gonna get poise breaks with them anyways. Like you might, but the chances are real low. But it still would be really cool if they had one. Better or worse than Smith Script? I think they will be better because they are... I think they'll do more than 0 damage. They can't be worse. They could only be equivalent or better. So I'm hopeful that they're better, is what I'm at. I think I'm gonna do Radagon Soreseal for Radahn, so I can have 30 health. And then we can worry about leveling health more after the fact. 20 is what I need here, so now we can start doing strength to get up to, if it's 38, 38 is the equivalent of 22 is 33, 24 is 36, so I need 24 strength to be able to do it. Have more piercing than Smith Script? I mean, they do. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. They do have more piercing, but the problem was the Smith Script daggers did literally 0 damage. Not, they did like low damage. They did 0 damage. However, the Smith Script daggers are able to backstab, which you can't do with the bows. So, but we're also using great bows and we're using hand cannons, so those will be fine at the end of the day. They're not going to be as good as strike damage naturally, but they'll be fine. There is a way you can melee with a bow, which is when you, I think when you have no arrows, is that how it is? No, there's a way to like hit with a bow. It might be a great bow, but there's a way to hit with a bow when you're riding on torrents. I've seen someone do it. And you by doing next to no damage. Yep. Pretty much. In a different community? Really, June? That's hilarious. I love that. That's great. Okay, pulley bow. Found sitting on a corpse at the top of a siege tower. I know exactly where that tower is. It's, I mean, you can't see it from here, but it's right up there. It's right up there, like right above me. It's right up there. I also need to grab this Grace because I eventually am going to want to go down and grab smithing 5s and 6s probably. I think on Moog we'll use the short bow because that'll be good because that fight's a little bit faster so I can actually roll and attack with it. I think that'll be the strat for him. But we're gonna try and get to the DLC as soon as I can because I do want to get Rabus Cannon. I do want to get a lot of stuff online, and there's a lot of bows in the DLC that I want to grab. So he's already playing his next run. Amazing. I feel like most people, unless they like really hate the game when they play it, I think most people on their first playthrough start planning a second one. Maybe they don't do it right away, but I think a lot of people start planning a second run with like, oh man, I did magic this time. I really want to do a melee run next time, or I did strength. I really want to do dex. I think most people wind up planning because Moog is short. No, Moog is quite tall, quite tall. Fake Moog, however, fake Moog is short. Guys, leave me alone. No, don't follow. No. Can you leave me alone? Yes, they can. Thank you. Okay, apparently it's up here somewhere. Apparently. That's fire arrows. Oh, wait, hang on. This is it. You saw nothing. Why did he roll? What the fuck was that? Okay. Great. All right, we got pulley bow. Fantastic. With no problems whatsoever happening on the way. Nothing happened at all. All right, what's the deal with this? Is there something special about this? Enabling arrows to fly much further distances. Okay. So I get more range with this. It's not like the most useful, but you know, did something at least. That's cool. Let's go level this sucker up. Ooh, I need money for that. I need money. I have a 4. I need like 15K or something like that. You're not meant to fall, by the way. How dare you, Crown? Made by Mikla. Does that say that? Likely made by a certain genius who learned Golden Order fundamentalism. I don't know if that is Mikla, but that's interesting. Also, I'm going over here, so eventually, I mean, we're gonna get Rain of Arrows. I'll do the money first, and then we'll do Rain of Arrows after I level up the weapon. Actually, no, I should do Rain of Arrows first. Well, I don't have the thing anyway, so we'll get the painting in a bit. I'm watching one right now and it's brutal. To be fair, I fought one boss and it wasn't that bad so far. Probably made by Radagon. Could deep dive? Go for it. Yeah, deep dive away. Deep dive away. They'd have to farm. Oh, yeah, that would be miserable. Yeah. Never mind. Nightfall, please. Thank you. That's the wrong. There we go. 2? 2. I'm gonna do the cheese that I know. I know there's other cheeses. I don't like the other cheeses. The other cheeses feel too RNG. The cheese that I know is not only repeatable, but also technically involves a bow. So, fuck it. We're doing it. Okay, eventually he'll walk over this way and then we'll be able to do the thing. I haven't done this in a bit, so I could screw it up. I probably won't because it's like fairly free, but there is a chance I screwed up. Right there is good. I think I need to go there first. I see. There we go. Perfect. Easy peasy. Now we got money. Let's go buy and upgrade our weapon and then come back and get Rain of Arrows. Not that I can use it for this, but let's go get Rain of Arrows real quick because we can. And we're nearby. And a +4 should be more than enough, I think, for this. We are going to be using Rot, and we're going to be using Bleed Arrows, so I would be surprised if we struggled with the boss. I could get a Somber 5 and 6 if I wanted to, but I don't think it'll be necessary. I really should grab the Grace and Celia. I'm also going to quickly sit and go ahead and grab some more levels, because why not? I really wish... let's do this. I really wish that the arrows benefited from multi-hit talismans. Like, I kind of get why they don't. The reason that most of the stuff doesn't affect it, which I kind of understand, is the bow itself, which is the weapon, doesn't do damage. You're firing a projectile, so the arrows do, which is why stuff like the bow doesn't do damage. I kind of get it, but I also don't like that. And I wish it didn't work that way, and I'm glad they changed it in Night Rain, but I really wish they would change it in this game. I think I need to open 2 of these, right? For the painting? Or is the painting available freely? No, the painting is available freely. 2 is for the spell? Maybe? It was made by Mikla, as both the pulley weapons have the same description. Oh, cool. Neat. A gift from Mikla to his father. That's cool. What's the other pulley weapon? Pulley crossbow, is that it? Pulley sword? Yo, pulley sword would be a fucking cool weapon, though. I'm sad it's not one, but it'd be fucking cool if it was. Okay, let's see if I can do this cheese first try. This cheese is fucking weird. Oh, cheese. This skip is fucking weird. Nope. So the way this works is you have to... hit it like right at the end of the Spirit Spring. To like land. Yeah, no. You have to like, maybe you have to jump early. Do I have to, is it jumping now or do I jump later? I don't remember if I do the double jump now or if I do that later on. It's gotta be now because I'm not making that otherwise, right? Yeah, it's now. Okay, cool. Cool. At least we haven't died yet. That's a plus. So close. Is it this one? Am I in the right spot? I think it's the right spot. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not this one. Am I supposed to aim there? Oh, I'm supposed to aim for there. That's what it is. Oh, no, June, I'm not talking about the no dying at all. I'm saying I haven't died on this skip yet. I have died, but I haven't died on the skip yet. There we go. Now I have. Fuck! It was going so good! And then I screwed it up in the easy part. Is this a Minecraft parody song? It is. June! There is a way to get all the way to the bottom if you do it right. I did it wrong, but there's a way to get all the way to the bottom. If you do it right. Yeah, there we go. That's what the skip is supposed to look like. And then the guy, where's the guy? The guy's over here? Rain of Arrows. Fantastic. What a good Ash of War 2. Also, what is this? I know this guy wakes up. What is this? A rune arc. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And thank you for the Prime sub, Matt. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that greatly. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and all the emotes as well. And also being able to rewind the video or the stream, which I always forget about as well. But you can do that too. That is a thing you can do. Thank you so much. Yes, best bow Ash of War. Agreed. Agreed. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. You said let it cook, June. It's not getting much better. Although I will say this is the kind of thing my son will listen to and be very happy about. My son knows AC/DC's TNT because of Minecraft videos. They're how dare you? How dare you? I am actually, that is true. I am going to shoot my arrows in the air. I can't, that is an accurate line for what's about to happen. It's valid. That one's valid. That one's, yeah. Do we kill Alexander to get the 10% early? Or do I wait to kill Alexander until I can get the 15%? Is the extra 5, I mean, for bows, the extra 5% is probably worth the damage, eh? Okay, I've talked myself into it. We're gonna save Alexander. We're gonna let him do his entire quest line. Am I still medium roll? I am good. Good, 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 good. Coming through. Yes, June, how can I help you? You need a nap? Enjoy. I hope you have a great nap. Thank you for the lurk. A karaoke stream when? Never. My day's going great, Matt. We've beaten one run already today, which was pure chaos, and now we're doing bow only, which, you know, exists as a weapon. Radon, Radon, Radon. I am not going to summon the friends, although I could. I am not going to summon the friends. Radon spears. Oh, I can grab those. That's a great shout. He didn't do the move I wanted him to do. We want to get a rot proc. We get a rot proc, we're sitting pretty. There's a rot proc. Very nice. Now we're working on a bleed proc, which realistically, the bleed proc shouldn't take very long, I'd imagine. He doesn't have a ton of bleed resist, to my knowledge. He certainly has some, but not a ton. I don't know why that move I struggle with so much, but I do. Rude. I'm contemplating bringing the friends in. Yeah, the timing on that attack is so weird to me. Okay, I might bring the friends in. The friends will at least be like a distraction for attacking. Hi, Leonard. He had a best friend named Alex. My mom asked what Alex's last name was, and my brother, completely serious, goes, Ander. That's so good. I see the logic. The logic is there. Your brother was not wrong. My kiddo's best friend is Charlie, and they now have a second Charlie in the class. So Charlie's, I guess, like name tag thing for where he sits got updated to be Charlie with his last initial, which I'm not gonna say just for safety's sake. But Charlie with his last initial, and now my son calls him Charlie last initial all the time instead of Charlie. It's very, very sweet. It's very endearing. I don't think I rot proc you. There's the rot proc. There we go. Yeah, the friends feels good. I like the friends with this. Plus Okina does bleed as well, so we get, yeah, there's the bleed proc. We get more bleed build up, which is nice. Well, that was incredibly fucked up and rude that he did that there. I am surprised that he hasn't gone up yet. That was very, very late. That was very late. Goodbye, Radon. It has been a pleasure, my friend. That went really well, actually. I'm surprised at how well that went. Granted, we had friends for it, but still, that was still like pretty solid. A +4 only? Pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna mark down whenever I beat a boss. I'm gonna mark down a number beside this so that I remember that I've done how many I've done with each of them, so I don't use the same one more than twice. Who is hell is playing this garbage? You can blame Bad and June for this. It's their fault. Let's go there. I needed what? What did I say? 24? But that's not gonna be for a bit. Let's do endurance for right now. Okay, so now we've picked up the pulley bow. I've picked up the serpent bow. Black bow we can't get till we get to the capital, which I'm not worried about at the moment. I want to do the short bow, I think. I think I'm going to do the short bow for our dear friend, Moog. And the reason we're going to do the short bow is because of this. Because there's a rolling R1/R2 that you can do with the short bow, which means it's a little bit faster in a fight. So I think that'll be good. And we're going to go and grab the... Oh, do I have enough, actually? Do I need another Storm Sword key? I need one. I need a couple more Stone Sword keys. I wonder if I picked up the one here. Let's go see. Oh, also, remembrance. We're at 1 remembrance. Aha! Also, just because June started didn't mean that you had to continue it. I'm just throwing that out there. You didn't have to continue it. That's all I'm saying. Actually, do I even want to get this right now? I might not want this at the moment. No, I don't want this. I want to get the 5s and 6s. Let's go get the 5s and 6s. I need to be able to level my weapon up. That's what I need. We also can go trade in Radahn's Remembrance for the Lion Great Bow as well. Because arrows in the air. It was fitting because of that. I won't lie. You're not wrong. You're wrong for playing it, even though you weren't wrong about that being a line in the song. But you know, you're technically not wrong. You could have gone with Lord of the Rings for Legolas. Like, ooh, if I go and get the Lion Great Bow, I could then go beat up the Crystallion for the Smithing Stone Bell Bearing. I think that's a good idea. There's gonna be a lot of like grabbing shit on this run, more so than I think most of the usual runs, because a lot of the things that we're gonna need are kind of like hyper specific. Is this better? I'm waiting for it to pop up in chat. No. No, I don't think that is. God, I get clips from the Flash show on YouTube Shorts all the time. I'm sure the show was enjoyable. I'm sure people loved it. I'm glad that you all did. That show is cheesy as fuck, man. It is such a cheesy TV show. Why are you mad at me? Hang on. And why are there like, it's the Flash. Why are there like 8 fucking superheroes in that show that are all speedy? Like, what's that about? Like, I know there's multiple versions of the Flash, but a bunch of them weren't even like characters like the Flash. I don't get it. I'm being bullied. Every season is someone faster than Barry. Are you serious? Oh man, I am not a Flash fan as far as superheroes go. It's so ridiculous. DC has a power scaling problem is really the big issue. That's the big problem that DC has. If DC didn't have characters that were like, I'm more powerful than the last person who was the most powerful being in the entire, and like Marvel has some, but it's not as bad as DC's, I feel. Uh-oh. 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 Man, input delay is fucking me right now, eh? Oh, that's where I can get a 5 and 6 together. I should remember that. I should remember this place as a somber 5 and a somber 6 for the future. Is there over here, right? Yeah, okay, great. Nice. Making the series as dark and gritty as possible, OP villains. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Power scaling is like a big problem for most fantasy stuff, but I do feel like DC gets it wrong with the way they do it. Season 1 Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash is at least a decent villain. Season 2 Zoom. Season 3 Savitar. Season 7 Reverse Flash. 8 Reverse Flash and Godspeed. And 9 they changed it up. What happened to 4, 5, and 6? And should have stayed dead. Good God. What a ridiculous TV show. Okay, let's go grab Lion Great Bow. And I guess for Dawn's Great Arrows I can grab too. Although those I can only purchase. So because I can only purchase these, I am not going to give myself infinite. Okay?
Across the far, but the great soul pray, seek to become
Great. Okay, so we want the Lion Great Bow, which I have enough strength when I two-hand. Perfect. And then this, like I said, these are ideal. We'll be using these with the Lion's Great Bow. But because they cost money to buy, I will actually purchase those. I won't just give myself infinite. And then we're going to swap over to... No, not that. I need Arcane for that. This bad boy. And then I have the ability to craft, which means we'll give myself infinite of. I have the ability to craft the Bone Great Arrows. So let's go ahead and give ourselves infinite. Excellent. Bone Great Arrow. Terrific. I can only hold 30 though. That's right. Right. Great Arrows are fucking weird. That will probably be enough to kill the Crystallion at +0. If it isn't, I mean, worst case, we'll swap to the regular and rot them. Most of the godlike beings that man dresses a bat, who's also the most dangerous of all of them as well. Don't forget that. Oh, there you go. This is how you hit with the bow. Here, this is how you melee. Only on Torrent. Sad part is enough people watch to make profitable. That's how it is. We can complain all we want, but at the end of the day, they wouldn't make it if it wasn't making money, right? 4 was a really smart guy outsmarting everyone. 5 was 3 episodes of Reverse Flash orchestrating the whole thing, the whole season. Otherwise, it was a guy who could remove powers with like a knife thing. And 6 had a symbiote-esque blood doctor. Ridiculous. He does. Batman does make you wish you were dead. I think the most telling example of how bad DC's power scaling problem is, and I might be wrong on this, but I feel like DC resets their universe significantly more often than Marvel does because of power scaling issues. And that's really telling that, like, if you have to reset your universe because everything's too strong over and over and over again, like, you have a problem. When you have a bone to pick, but the guy is out of stabbing range. True. You're not wrong. That is, yeah. Now, if I remember correctly, I want to read this. If I remember correctly, this has something special, right? Imbued with the gravitational power of the Star Scourge, when used along with Radon's spear, it becomes a true weapon of a champion. It doesn't. It's still a great bow. But it does work with Radahn Spear specifically, so we will be using that with that. Let's see how much damage we're doing here. 49 on a rock guy, and it did knock him down. I wonder how much poise that is. Hang on. Hang on. We're testing. Wait, wrong way. Okay, this guy is 65 poise. One shot from this does 9. And the Crystallians don't reset their poise, and they have what, like 100 or something? We'll find out when we get there. Also, apparently these guys have 158 HP, in case you were ever curious. But the exact value. Barry beats a black hole at one point and then struggles to beat man with a gun. Yep, it's completely ridiculous. Soft spot in your heart. I get it. I'm not hating on it. Like, I think it's ridiculous. That's all. But people love it and made money, so, you know. What are you gonna do? You got the last vehicle? What's the vehicle look like? Crazy that bows got a riposte animation in Night Rain, but that great bows didn't. Kind of wild. I feel like they should have given great bows something, but it's a mech suit. I'm trying to think of a pun with Gundam, and I can't think of one. Some sort of pun with Gundam going into the ocean. Seadom? Oceandom? Pundum? Thank you, Kristen. There is a possibility that I actually might need that grace or that shortcut. That is something that could happen here. That is. Gentlemen. I remember the last time that I tried doing the bow only run. We gave up on Morgott because I had to go and farm shit. So I'm glad that I have this new rule in place where I can just give myself the stuff because it's going to make the entire experience significantly more fun. Technically, it would be Pun Dam because it's Gundam. Mixel meme. What? What is that song? Of course it found it. Why am I even fucking surprised at this point? 13 damage, baby! All right, let's try this and see if this is better. Nope. Mixel, listen. You both start with an M. Leave me alone. Okay, well, at least we can bully it until its poise breaks. It's down to 38. Also, it starts with 70 poise, by the way. Mixel's green. It's been a day, okay? I'm sorry I said the wrong name. Forgive me. Okay, now that that's broken, now I can swap to this. Also, apparently the music broke because of the song request you did. No, don't touch me. Don't do it. How did you break Spotify? How has this happened? I can't even look at Spotify right now because I'm in the middle of combat. How's it going, Ghost Dog? Indeed, we are doing a ranged only. We combined all the ranged weapons into one run. Because otherwise they all wind up, like my thought process was it just winds up being the same run, just with slightly different versions of the different bows, you know? Thank you for trying to undo it. What the fuck is it gonna happen here? Yeah, it literally broke it. Somehow. There we go. So rather than doing the same run across, 5 different variations of bows, which is all going to be the exact same things, and there's not a lot of variety except for in the arrows, we've combined them into one. I have a list of 13 bows that we're going to use on each remembrance boss. We're going to use each one twice. Okay. We've used the pulley bow once already. Yeah, that's the plan. No clue the other is, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh, good. As long as you're not Migla next time you stream, deal. Is there a single boss in this game that starts with a K? I'm trying to think if there's a boss name I could accidentally call Kristen. Yeah, for crossbow, I actually have 2 for crossbows. They're both DLC ones because they're the most interesting. We have repeating crossbow and spread crossbow. So those should be very fun. We have 1 hand ballista, which is the Rabus cannon. Oh, sorry, there's 3 crossbows. I also have Crespus's black key crossbow. So there are 3 crossbows. King Royal Knight, that's not a boss. True, that is, Kristen is the hands, the finger creepers. That is a good point. She doesn't need anything else. She can be the finger creepers. That's good. Crucible Knight. Also for those, Kindred of Rot, Knight of the Solitary Jail, true. Yeah, Kindred of Rot is definitely one. The Kristen of Rot, if you will. For those that missed it earlier, we finished the ever increasing speed run, which was very fun. But then we fought Malenia at 2,157% speed. And I managed to win. So that's going to be not only in the video, but also a TikTok. So keep an eye out. It's just Kristen. So we got to go Kristen of the Solitary Jail. Wow. It is. It's very funny how it happened. It's very incredible. Or if you are subbed or you have Twitch Turbo, you are able to rewind the stream and go back and watch it if you want to. Or check the VOD when it goes up, of course. But it's very funny. Jester's bit of Malenia hitless speedrun or something like that. Yeah, that or dude, that could be good. I'm gonna come up with a title. That one's very good though. It was this morning. It was like 2 hours ago or something like that. Also, this song sounds like it belongs in Animal Crossing. Rude. Turbo power sounds good. Okay, don't need to go that way. I need to go this way. I race suit from every previous Spidey game as long as they can legally can. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I agree. I think if this is gonna be the last one for quite a while, that they should do that. Will they? Who knows? But I think they should. I do concur. So I still need to get some more 4s, some more 5s, and some more 6s. So we will probably want to go kill the Falling Star Beast as well. But we'll do that once I've upgraded them. I need 1s and 2s. So we'll probably get the 1s and 2s purchased and then go do that. And the 3s and 4s. And then we'll go kill the Falling Star Beast to get more stuff. And then once I've killed the Falling Star Beast and we have a, presumably a plus at least like 18 weapon, we can go fight Moog. And then once we've got the stuff in the DLC, which will include the Bone Bow, will include Rabas Cannon, will include, I don't know what I'm gonna do about Egon's Great Bow yet. I haven't decided. We might summon Egon so that I can actually get the bow that way and not kill him. And I've never done that, and that does feel fitting. 2 bow-wielding gentlemen just taking on the monstrosity that is Bale. That sounds fun to me, you know? But once we've done all of that and we've gathered all the stuff from the DLC that I want, then we can come back and we can like pick off the bosses that I want to pick off with the weapons, is the plan. Indeed, how's it going, Zalard? We are doing bows, we are. Bell bearing, bell bearing, bell bearing. Okay, I need 2 1s, 3 2s, and 9 7s, which I can't afford. Honestly, this will probably be fine. We're gonna go an easy Falling Star Beast as well. Sounds good. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Valkyrie. I appreciate you being here while you could. Good luck with the doctor's appointments. I hope they go well.
You're no match, lad. You're...
And I'm gonna throw Rain of Arrows on this too. What if we were all Bale? Like all along we were all Bale? Be crazy, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be crazy? I need more money. Let's go kill the Falling Star Beast. I need money. Excuse me. Now I can't bleed a Falling Star Beast, but I can rot a Falling Star Beast. If you eat Bale's heart, you will become Bale. Is that canon? I believe it. Oh, I should get the Purifying Tear as well. That would be a nice little safety thing too. That's a good idea. It says in the description. There you go. This song is very reminiscent of what we're going to be doing on this run, which is just one more time, firing our arrows over and over again until we finally win. Ow, ow. That missed. How? Ooh, we got the rare jump onto the beam. At least for me, I never bother actually trying to get that. Grab an extra 4, because why not? Big fan of an extra somber 4, just for safety's sake, in case I need it. Hey, these guys are being very rude. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cast the Ash of War during this fight. I probably should be able to. He's not very fast. I'd be surprised if I failed it, but who knows? Should be weird sometimes, right? Okay, hello, Falling Stall Beast. How are you today? There should have been a physic that boosted bows and arrows. The fact there isn't is a disgrace. I tell you, a disgrace. All right, let's see how much this does. God, I love Rain of Arrows. Such a good Ash of War. Does use a good chunk of mana. Unfortunately. Very nice. There's the rot already. Look at that headshot damage. Yeah, so good. That's fine. Let's pop the blue. Wait for him to stop moving. Rain of arrows. Rain of arrows again if I can. I think I can. Yes. Yeah, just barely. It was almost very bad. Oh, hang on. Face that way. There you go. You know, if they didn't want great bows to have a riposte, they could have made it so great bows came with like a dagger, so you could riposte with the dagger. That would have been a cool way to do it too. Cool. All right, there's some more 7s and some more 6s and some money as well, which is important because I need to buy shit. The game is for funsies things like the... Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of stuff that would have been cool. You should make a YouTube so you can rant about all this. I do agree. I do agree. I do agree. I should probably kill the other Falling Star Beast outside of the capital because I think that one drops the 6s.
Those of a chap find 'em well.
Okay. Let's go kill that one next, and then I think we'll be good to go do Moog. We're getting to Moog very quickly, but I'm also like, I never usually try and push it this much. Normally Moog is like the, I'll get to him after I do some base game stuff and then go there once I have 4,000 pouches. We're actually really trying to push him first this time. I know there are cheeses that involve bows. I should consider trying to use those a couple times. Like we should try and do the Nile cheese again that involves the bow because I didn't actually do that one time. There's the rot. This is a very meme song. What? That was weird. I don't know how that hit me, to be honest. I was doing the usual run that I do, and It, I guess, decided it was going to hit me that time for some reason. That was very strange. He's still going. That's abnormal. Normally, he only does 3. I know he can do more, but it's very rare when he does. All right. Give me my stuff. How many 6s do I get for that? Not enough, right? I got 5 6s. Okay, if I wanted 6 more 6s. What in the fuck is this song? Ooh, there are 5 drop from the full-grown Falling Star Beast. Oh, am I gonna go do that? That sounds miserable. But I kind of want the 6s. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. I don't want to, but I think I am. It is worth it. The extra damage is worth it. Nope. 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 I want to say the merchant up here as well has a recipe book that I want, I think. PCR fight, yeah. It was so good. I'm sad that I had to turn on PCR or no death for PCR. I wish I'd been able to do it with Melania, but it was fucking hysterical either way. Look at him boogie. I don't think there's anything over there, right? I know there's like enemies because I always see randomizer shit over there. But I feel like they're not guarding anything I care about. Like on any run I've ever done. Hi, friend.
Dear cat, well, you please. I'm angry.
What do you have? No, you don't have what I want. You do sell bolts, like arrows, but that's not what I need. I'll buy this because I think I need more of that in a second. Also, we don't really get to appreciate the donkeys up close. Hang on. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. That's a barrel. Hi, friend. How's it going? I'm just admiring your donkey. Very cute donkey. Very cute. Do they have balls? No. Why not, Dan? Give me a reason not to. Hmm? It's a very long ladder. Why are ogling pixels? I mean, that is pretty much the way that you live life in 2025 is ogling pixels, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I think it's weirder if you don't ogle pixels on some level in 2025. You were there like 2 minutes ago, really? That's funny. I made it. The Adventurer 3 is now available. I forgot that was coming out today. Well, we might be playing that on Sunday. A full-grown Knight's Calf. Well, it's good they're finally growing up. That's nice. That's nice to see. I can't wait for the inevitable YouTube comment I'm gonna get saying, man, he didn't even really use arrows to their effectiveness. It was just all about status effects. Yeah, because arrows suck. So of course I'm doing that. And we're not only going to, we're just doing that until I can get cooler stuff in the DLC. And things that are more helpful. And better bows. Am I out of that? I think I'm like on the edge. A lot easier than the Blackblade Renala. Valid, valid. God, I remember when I used to struggle with these guys so much worse than I do now. They're a very fun fight. I've really come around to these. Now, I'm assuming when you say Blackblade Renala, you mean phase 2, not phase 1, which is her with her kindergarten class, correct? Oh, I got stuck, you bastard. Stinky! He be stinky! Wonderful. One of the things I'm always concerned about when it comes to the bow runs or consumable runs is having enough for the fight. But given that I'm going to give myself unlimited of every single bow or arrow type, I will be able to swap mid-fight, so it won't be so bad, which would be good. Since the goal is like to beat it with the bows and the arrows, I think that having unlimited of the arrows is more fun, because then it's not just, oh, do I have enough damage with the things I've been able to farm? It's okay, I can try and use the arrows and stuff to its fullest and experience it the way that it's the coolest and shit like that. And I'm still limited, like when I do great bows, I'll still be limited, but later, friend. And you know what? Since I'm already here, I may as well just go to Volcano Manor, so I have the grace. Okay, so I need, what, 2 more 6s, correct? 1 more 6. I need 1 more 6. Where can I get a singular 6 that's easy for me to get to? There's 3 near the Hermit's Shack. There's a room bear there. Okay, I don't want to do that. There's one in Noxtella. Okay, I can do Noxtella. I have to go down there anyways for Mimic Tier at some point, so we can do that. Hello, ma'am. I'm surprised that the Fulgrim Falling Star Beast gives so little.
If you have, rise with.
I would have expected it to be like 30k or something, but just feels very low given how tanky that boss is, you know?
Although I do need to get one of Ryland and one of Tranith, so they both need to be funny and do something that is memeable.
Kristen, I just saw that clip that you sent me. What the fuck, James? Who the fuck do you think you are? Can't believe him. So rude. Okay, there's a smithing 6 stomach down here somewhere, apparently. Found on a corpse in the corner of the base of building in Noxtella Eternal City. Beware of the snail ambush before you pick the item up. There is a snail ambush? A snambush, if you will? Where? Where's there a snail ambush? Is there greases I can put on? Can I, like, if I get drawstring grease, is that? No, right? There's no grease for bows, right? Doing 70% of his QA and debugging. Ugh, gross. Well, RIP Square Enix. Hey, I can pick these guys off. Shit. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that missed. How did that miss? I won't lie, aiming with keyboard might be the play. Yeah, this is the play. Look at that. First person shooter is what this is now. Great. Oh God, he has an arrow too. That's a problem. And he's more accurate. Okay, well, I want it noted that I tried, all right? I tried to do the fun thing and pick them off before I went down. I did my best. Bum, 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 bum. Also, Mitchell, that clip that you got of Gideon healing yesterday, I have watched that like 10 times, and I still do not understand how he healed. I have zero clue. It doesn't make any sense to me. Is this what I want? Are you? You're a 3. That's not a 6. That's half a 6. If I could get 2 3s and squish them together, that'd be great. I am in Noxtella, right? Or am I Nokron? I might be in Nokron. No, I'm in Noxtella. I think I'm in Noxtella. Not there. Is this a 6? No, this is Glovewort bell bearing, right? Yeah. Use bow on enemy. Indeed. That's a 4. I feel like I'm not in Noxtella officially yet. God, I love me some Electro Swing. Ow. My ass. Is this the 6 with the snail ambush? No, that's a 5. God damn it. How about you? God damn it. So I almost pooped myself. Sometimes there are thoughts that are meant to be inside thoughts, like in our brain thoughts, and sometimes there are thoughts that are meant to be outside brain thoughts where we speak them. That might be one of the inside thoughts. Oh, it was one of the Rune Bears. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Got it. There's a hole there. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Today I learned there's a gap there. Okay, Noxtella is, yeah, this is Nokron. Yeah, I need to go further ahead. Please earn where the holes are. Kristen? Someone better fucking quote that. The Avengers Doomsday trailer is next month. Wonderful. I can't wait to watch the trailer for listen, June. I hope it's good for your sake. I am so burnt out on fucking Marvel shit at this point. That is an inside thought. And we both think nothing would happen until he jumped at you. Okay, this is not where I need to be then. I need one more 6. Where can I get an easy smithing 6? Volcano Manor. Volcano Manor is where I can get one. Hey kiddo, what you doing? No, I didn't. I didn't know that. I had no idea. My issue with like all of the Marvel stuff is that Marvel Endgame, Avengers Endgame, was the perfect end to the story. And it is very hard to give a shit after the perfect ending to something where it feels like they're continuing it for the sake of continuing it. What they should have done, in my opinion, is they should have brought out Endgame as the finale to the story and then waited couple years. Could have been 3, could have been 4, whatever. They should have waited a couple years. And then after waiting a couple years, then they could have brought out the next parts of the story for the next arc. But because they obviously were making fucking buttloads of money at the time, they decided to keep it going when it would have made way more sense from a story perspective and also from a franchise perspective to take the break, come back with a full fresh story of everything that you want to go and do. Even if it had been a year, maybe not 3 years, but even in 1 year would have been good. But again, it's a money print, or it was, not anymore. It was a money printing machine. So they kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and it kind of ruined what the ending was. And now we're getting into what should be the coolest thing they're doing. But obviously now it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like, okay, whatever, I don't really give a fuck. 2 months later, right? Like, it was too much all the time. And Magic the Gathering is kind of falling into this trap as well, where they are making hand over fist money, so they just keep releasing fuck tons of new products. But it's like it's so easy to get burned out when there's too much of a good thing. You need to have the ability for something to marinate and be actually spaced out from what you're trying to do to have it be good. It's why FromSoft games are still so good, because they don't just release crap every like 3 months, although they probably could and we would all eat it up. But there is a consistent release schedule with enough time between the things, and we're all clamoring for more of it, but it doesn't feel like it's ever too much all at once. There's enough of a gap to enjoy, marinate, just take it in, and it's so much better. And more companies need to do that. Pokemon has the same issue. Pokemon's release schedule is way too much all the time, and they need to chill and let it marinate, enjoy it, and then once you've done so and it's been good and it's made its money and it's on the downturn, release the next thing. Of a soft reboot after these upcoming Avengers movies. That's incredibly fucking stupid. They shouldn't be, okay. See, but I don't like the soft reboot thing. I don't like the idea of it being a soft reboot, because then you're just like, okay, you remember all that stuff that we did? All of it? Gone. None of it matters anymore. You fucking loved it? Too fucking bad. Get shit on. That's not better, you know? At least in my opinion, it's not better. You need to take the break and then have the story continue from what it was. If you want to do soft reboots, you have DC for that. They soft reboot everything. Or fucking Universal. Universal, I watched this video the other day talking about Universal Pictures and like Dracula and all of this stuff. Did you know that Universal has been trying to make a multi-movie franchise since the 30s? Because I didn't know that. But like, you know the Mummy that we all love with Brendan Fraser? That was part of an attempt as with over the past 100 years at them trying to make a multi-universe franchise. It's fucking fascinating. But that was supposed to be the start of it, apparently. And then Van Helsing was the next part of the multi-universal franchise, apparently. It's insane. But that's a thing that they've been working on for 100 years. Call him Bob, you know, the main character reboot. Thank you, Dan. Yes. Listed a Marvel themed porn movie. To be fair, you didn't specify, and that is a Marvel movie. Theme movie. Totally new reboot. Bad Reboot is a Canadian show, so all the Canadians in here know it. Bad Reboot and Beast Wars are made by the exact same company. If you haven't seen Beast Wars, watch Beast Wars. Reboot is one of the best animated shows of all time. I will die on this hill. It is incredible. It was not too long. There was like 3 seasons that were all fucking amazing. And then there was a couple movies, which I'm gonna get back to in a second. You see Beast Wars? Okay, made by the exact same company, same animation style. Reboot is incredible. You have to watch it. It's so fucking good. It's so good. The problem with Reboot is they did 3 movies after the show was done, which they then turned into like you could watch them in like episodic format or as a movie. And the movies were pretty good. Except for the last movie that ended on a fucking cliffhanger. And they never finished the story. But for all the people that know Enzo and know what Enzo grew up to become, I think all of us had that kind of formulate our opinion on attractiveness on some degree, because both him and what the fuck was his girlfriend's name? Was it fuck, what was it? Anna? Someone help me. Well, I'm fighting Magnus. Well, this is fun. Aren't we having fun? Great. This is awesome. Oh my god, and now I'm missing. Can we just get a rod off? That'd be great. Nice. Okay, great. We win! Eventually. Goodbye. Hang on, I'm gonna get the character art up so you can see them. One moment. Hold please. Hold please. Hold please. What the hell was her name? Reboot characters. Hang on. It was not Annie. No, all the characters are named after, I believe they're all named after computer things. It was Andrea, I think. And Andrala? Something like that. Is that it? Yeah, Andrala, I think was her name. Andrea is what it was. Because she's, and I didn't realize it was spelled like this. It's AI in the middle. So it's like Andrea, but Andrea, because there's AI in the middle, because she was a, yeah, anyways. So just to show you images of these two characters, because I think it's important that everyone understands what Canadians grew up on. This, hang on, let me find a good image. Let me find a good image. Yeah, okay, this is a good image. Wait. Hang on. Image a new tab. And then Enzo from Reboot. Thank you very much. Okay, this is what the Canadian youth grew up on. So that's Andrea, and that's Enzo. They're both very hot. And I'm convinced that it formed a particular view of the attractiveness in many youth as when we were young. They listed Shazam as a Marvel movie. That's incredible. I fucking love AI. It's so perfect and so good. Look at those polygons. Again, ogling at pixels. It's 2025, and we were doing it since we were kids. More like polygons. So true, though. I want to get a Reboot tattoo. I should. I fucking love Reboot. What a good show. What a good TV show. How's it going, world? How you doing today? We were, it's true. We were. Now, unfortunately, I will not have a plus 25 for Moog. However, I will have a plus like 18 or whatever I have. Plus 19, 20? I have like a plus 20 or something. I probably want to go and grab Purifying Crystal Tier as well, so we'll probably want to do that quest line. That's not the AI. Really? That's just a regular person that said that? Crazy. For Black Friday to drop? Isn't Black Friday at the end of... I guess Black Friday starts really early these years. It's not really Black Friday anymore. It's the entire month of November. What are you hoping to buy? What are you going to pick up? New keyboard, mouse, and a pair of electric toothbrushes. Love it. Great idea.
With this a knight. Now, this. Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never it is what you have. Oh.
Great. Okay. Before we do that, though, let's go back over here and go kill a PvP invader. I think we have to kill this invader, then I have to kill the other invader up in Raya Lucaria, or invade, I guess, not kill, but invade, and then I can go do the invasion and get the Purifying Tear. I believe is the order of events, if I remember correctly. Pans and knives, yeah, love it, hell yeah. God, you know, Agil, very weak dragon, but by far the best entrance of any boss in this game. Now, Bale is up there. Bale is up there, but Bale's is very quick and lands on you, whereas Agil, if you look up, you can see him soaring in. It's so cool. Bale's is good, though. Bale's is definitely a top 5. Get in here. I need you to fucking distract him so I can hit him with arrows, please. Thank you. Good job. You do very little damage. My dude must be rocking a +0 because, wow, was that not great damage there? Okay, Reduvia. Not that I need it, but great. Do I then talk to him, right? I think that's the deal.
Stay the path. Just remember, don't let your emotion.
+0, not enough stats. It really feels like it, doesn't it?
Clear. Beyond your harps, we won't. Beyond your harps, we won't.
All right. I want to say the merchant here sells a recipe that I need for arrows. I'm pretty sure every single merchant, with like maybe 1 or 2 exceptions, sells arrows that I need for recipes. Yes, child? Hmm? You're hungry. What do you feel like? Okay. Sleep arrows? Okay, cool. I do need those. We're going to be using those on the gold skins, of course. Yeah, sleep on arrows. Perfect. It also sells meteor bolts. Does that craft meteor bolts? It does not. Huh. Weird. He does sell that. I kind of want that. Do I want that? Hang on. I kind of think I need more stone sword keys, possibly. We'll grab 2, just in case.
Yes. Safe journey. Have a safe.
B. Okay. With an A, apple. Okay, well, I can't cut it up right now. So if you want to cut up, you'll have to wait a little while. Otherwise, you can have an apple right now, though, if you want it to, okay? I'm gonna grab the golden seed. Because I would like it. The game is feeling less slow and more normal now, which is good. It was definitely feeling very slow at the beginning after that crazy speed of the other one. How far did we reach? We beat it. We actually managed to beat Godfrey and Radabeast. And then we fought Melania at 2,157. Sorry. 2,170%. And I won. I beat her at that speed. Legitimately. Having a second friend is good. I think when we do Let On Friends, we'll be okay if I have a second friend. Oh, the headshot into the bleed proc in midair. Ooh, that was slick, wasn't it? Oh, that was cool, man. Hell yeah. I beat Melania at 2,170% speed. But like how? You'll just have to wait till the video or check the VOD. You can also check the VOD. You'll see. You'll see. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. She is the budding spy. If she come, there is no shit. Be a harp sweep.
Okay. And finally. Unfortunately, I have to fight her solo, but well, we should be fine. Probably fine. Oh, right. I actually have to talk to him.
Slightly. Do not stay.
Nagakiba. Can't use it, but Nagakiba. All the same. Are you showing up? What's happening? There we go. I basically need to wait for them to get into an animation. And then I can hit them. That was unfortunate, is what that was. I find the decision, and I'm cool with it, but I find the decision to have Rain of Arrows hit as many times as Rain of Arrows actually hits them, which is what it seems to do. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's what it seems to do. To be crazy, given that there are other spells in Ashes of War that don't do that and only hit a certain amount of times. Like Dark Ritual Spear? Death Ritual Spear? Death Ritual Spear. Dark Ritual is a magic card. Feels very, like, kind of random. Maybe it's a testing thing, like they tested what was broken. It was the only way they could make arrows kind of remotely good. I don't know. Just very strange at the end of the day. Weird choices. Bows fit a very odd niche in this game. And clearly not meant to be your main weapon. They're meant to be like a bonus weapon you like have with you. Rude. There is a way to cheese her off a ledge. I'm not gonna worry about it, but there is a way that I could have done that if I wanted to. Okay, this is perfect for a rain of arrows. Shit, all of them missed. Damn it. Okay, I don't know where she's going, but this works for me. Blood and Friends might be fine, but it's gonna be fucking annoying. It's nothing else. Same with Fia's Champs. I feel like both of them are probably gonna be like moderately okay, but incredibly frustrating fights. All right, let's do Moog. Yeah, Great Bows will probably be the option. I agree. Through and Through might be okay. Rancor Shot might be okay. With Golem Arrows, maybe. I could do Radon as well. Radon's Great Bow with Radon's arrows and the Rain of War from that. That does a lot of splash damage, so that could be okay. Possibly. Sounds like a Pokemon move and it even misses. It does sound like a Pokemon move. It sounds like something Decidueye would have. Do any of the ballistas have a cool Ash of War? I don't think so, right? They all have kick, yeah? I think? The helper in me acknowledges the hamburger in you. I appreciate it. No one ever acknowledges the hamburger in me. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it. Radon's Rain of Arrow actually lasts longer than regular. Does it really? Did not know that. That's cool. Use Golden Great Arrows. Oh, true, Crown. I forgot about the Golden Great Arrows giving a buff. So I could have Golden Vow on this run. Okay. I mean, I could have Golden Vow anyways. It doesn't do damage. But I like that idea. I forgot about that. I like that idea a lot, actually. Okay, so we're going to get in. We're going to Rot Proc Moog. Then we're going to, once Moog is rotted, we're going to work on bleed procs. And then once the rot runs off, we'll do rot proc again and so on. That's going to be kind of the vibe of what we're doing. And because we can roll an attack, we should be fast enough to get attacks in. I'm hoping. Rain of Arrows might be good at the start. I unfortunately don't have Moog Shackle because I am avoiding going to DTS right away. And I also would need to kill another Great Rune boss to get into the capital. And I'm waiting because I want to do some of the easier Great Rune bosses with Rabus Cannon and some of the Great Bows. Because I do think that the DLC bosses are going to be a lot more difficult and potentially impossible. I think they'll be doable, but potentially impossible. So, what do you do if the vibes are off? I don't know. What do you do? Hello, Moog. Could you come down here? By chance? Will this hit you actually? Hang on. Okay, if he didn't walk fast, it would. Well, we're gonna be here for a bit. Thank God for statuses, eh? Excuse me, what are you talking about? Okay. Well, that's only our 4th death. I've only fought 2 bosses. Well, no, I fought like some other ones too, but vibes are off. What do you mean? What do you haven't said what we do with the vibes off? If we're gonna call the vibes off, you better have a solution. I expect a solution here. Roadblock? It's possible. It's possible this will be a roadblock. I don't think it will. I think I just need to get in the rhythm of the bow, but it is possible. How about get good? How dare you? muscle in my back is twinging, and it's very annoying. Hey, bud. I can't hear you, buddy. You're mumbling. You were, because I couldn't hear you. What's up? Okay, what's up, bud? Uh-huh. Okay, cool. One's following you? Oh, one spotted you? Nice job. That's the thing to do. Good job, buddy. Yeah, it's true. My son's playing Pokemon. In case it wasn't obvious what we're talking about. Okay, we drink the blue. I feel like the rot is gonna run out here real soon. I'm also gonna go for a second one of these. Maybe it won't run out. Okay, I need to get a rot proc again. I really like that the light bow is fast enough to fire in between his attacks. I didn't think it would be, and that's really cool that it is. That's genuinely really interesting. Yeah, the dodge attack, I wish that more of them had it. The dodge attack is fucking sick. Ow. So if you didn't know, light bows have a unique property unlike the other bows, which is when you roll, you can do an attack at the end of the dodge, and it's a fast attack that fires your arrow, and none of the other bows do that. The other bows, it's fastest if you do, it's fastest if you do jump attacks, which is really too bad because I really like this. It feels more like you're actually like playing with a bow as a weapon instead of having the bow and you can use it in combat, I guess. Like it actually feels like it's designed for combat, and it's really, really cool. I love it. I would love another rot proc. Any chance of that? Good. Uh-oh. I was not far enough away, or far enough around. That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me right there. That's my fault. We probably get at least one more bleed proc, I imagine, as well. I doubt we get two, but we probably get one. Let's go. Yeah, that felt really good with the light bow. I'm glad I did that on him. I think if I had to do jump attacks with the regular bow, it would have been bad. But that gave me a lot more opportunities to hit him. And that felt very, very strong. Big fan. Okay, so that is one boss with the short bow so far. And that's another remembrance boss. And now we have access to the DLC to go and pick up a bunch of shit, which is gonna be great. We're gonna get, what do I need to pick up in the DLC? I need to get the Onsbox longbow at some point. I need to get the bone bow. I need to get the Rabus cannon. And we're gonna come back with Rabus cannon. That'll be the next one that we use probably. Which means I should figure out what I need for that actually. What do I need again? Rabus Cannon requires 28. Well, I need to get this to 24, and then I have enough for everything that I want to do. Let's do that. That looks good. Let's swap this back to here. And of course, before we go into the DLC, I can't aim at you. I would if I could. Ahem. Hey, Letta. Fuck you, Letta. Fuck you. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you. No, we didn't get the black bow yet. The black bow we will be getting. I'm not actually in the capital yet because I had not killed 2 Great Room bosses. That was my second Great Room boss. So we still have to get into the capital and kill DTS, but I wanted to get into the DLC as soon as possible because I want to grab Rabus Cannon because I've committed to using, I have a list of 13 bows, crossbows, great bows, light bows, and ballistas. And I want to use across the 26 bosses, I want to use each one twice. And Rabus Cannon, I want to use on really, really, really low-scaled early base game bosses. So when we continue this next week, I will be on Wednesday continuing this. When we continue this next week, we'll grab all the stuff in the DLC and then go back to the base game. And we'll probably take out Godric and Ancestor Spirit, I think, with the Rabus Cannon. And then we'll do some Great Bow shenanigans on things like Renala and some other folks like that. So that's the plan. I think I'm actually going to do a crossbow on Rykard because I can probably do the repeating crossbow and do a lot of damage with the statuses on him. So yeah. Yeah. That's it for me today. I'm gonna go. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all the chats, the lurks, the follows, the subs. Thank you all so much. I hope you all enjoyed the 2,170% run. That was so funny. If you aren't yet, make sure you follow me on YouTube, sub to YouTube, because that is where all updates for my schedule update. That's where new videos go every Monday. There's a new video, so check that out if you are wanting some awesome content. Highly recommend it. I think it's great. Also join the Discord if you want, updates on my schedule and stuff to see when I'm gonna be live. That's the best spot for that. I'll be back on Sunday, where we're going to be doing either Katana only, continuing that, or Amanda the Adventurer. That also might be a Monday thing. I don't know, but I want to finish Katana only before I really start another thing. So it'll probably be Katana only. We're in Dark Souls 3. We only have the DLC, the second DLC left, and then the final boss of the game. And then otherwise, I've got Elden Ring. That's going to take no time. Sekiro, Lies of P, both of those are going to be so fast. So it's going to be great. I appreciate you all being here. We're going to raid over to Apple T, who is playing some Elden Ring as well. I believe they're doing their steering wheel. Yeah, steering wheel controlled. So I would appreciate if you would stick around for the raid. It would mean the world. Copyright message, top for subs, bomb for non-subs. I will see you all on Sunday. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you all for being here. I'm out. Goodbye.